weekly update with Kyle Johansson and the mayor. It is absolutely beautiful outside, Kyle.
It is.
I had to go home for a little bit to allow for air claws to kind of clean and do their preventive maintenance on our heating system at home. And I sat for a hot moment out on our deck and just took in the sun, which was amazing.
It is.
So give us a forecast ahead in time, Kyle, if you would, for the next week.
So today we got partly cloudy skies, high of 79, low of 59. Tomorrow, Halloween, I believe it's the last day of October. Partly cloudy skies, high of 81, low of 48. Friday, November 1st. Sunny skies, high of 63, low of 36. Saturday, daylight savings time weekend. Partly cloudy skies, high of 64, low of 36. Sunday, 70 degrees, low of 53, partly cloudy skies. Monday, mostly cloudy skies, high of 75, low of 56. Election day, partly cloudy skies, high of 81, low of 59. And next Wednesday, we got morning showers, high of 74, low of 46. And don't forget, Saturday night before you go to bed, or do it before you go to bed because it's daylight savings time, which means we fall back an hour, earlier sunrises, and means earlier sunsets. So at least after Saturday, sunrise on Saturday is 7:58 a.m. Sunday sunrises 6:59 a.m., which means our sunsets right now are right around before 6:30 right now till Saturday. Then Sunday night, our sunsets will be at 5:26 until between December 5th, December 10th, somewhere in those 5 days. That's when our earliest sunsets are, because the sun kind of passes that winter solstice line, which is south of the equator, and then eventually it slowly goes back the other way before we get into the shortest day of the year. And then the football team won against Buffalo 47-16 for Senior Day and Frank Solich Day and Military Appreciation Day. And they will have 2 more home games. The next home game is 2 weeks from today, 7 p.m. It could be either on ESPN2, ESPNU, or CBS Sports Network. And the last actual home game is on Black Friday. At least as a Black Friday, it's a day game because since schools are out, they actually invite a lot of students, and their kids from the schools and families to come down because it's a day game. At least it's not a night game; it's a day game. And that's also their actual blackout game, because also Black Friday means blackout day. And don't forget, Field Hockey has their last home game Friday at 2 for Senior Day. Volleyball on Friday at 6 for Halloween night. And volleyball is home for Saturday as Fan Appreciation Night. And just like that, basketball starts on Monday as the men starts their actual season at James Madison for their first Max Sun Belt tournament, which is away in Virginia. And women's is having their first home game on Monday as also their Sun Belt tournament at 7 at the Convo, 7 p.m. And after that, volleyball wraps up their home seasons November 8th at 6 p.m. and November 9th is also a doubleheader. We got volleyball at 3 p.m. and men's basketball starts actual home season games November 9th at 7. That's also their green out game, and that's also Veterans Day weekend, that weekend too. And this weekend, hard to believe, it's Dad's weekend, so all the dads are going to be flocking in beginning Friday.
So who is OU playing on the Black Friday?
Ball State Cardinals.
All State. All right. I have a question for you, Kyle. We saw the Northern Lights probably a week or so ago.
2 weeks ago tomorrow.
2 weeks ago?
They were good.
Are we going to see them again this fall?
We could see more, yeah. They're saying the solar energy from the sun's getting stronger by the day or by the week.
Okay.
We could get more of these bigger outer bursts of the Northern Lights as we get into later in the fall in December, and we could get even a lot more of these events which hardly will be in 2025 in 2 months from Friday.
Wow. Yeah, it was pretty cool to see. You couldn't see them. Well, I couldn't see them with the naked eye. But if you took a photo of them,
if your camera on your phone,
the filters on your phone, it's like, bam, there they are. All right. A couple items to share with everyone today. First off is that there will be a sidewalk closure on, really around 63 South Court Street. This is the Lastro building where the reno of the building, and in the future, a new hotel and likely some eateries on the first floor is going to be going in. But in order to get there, the 4th of November through the 15th, the sidewalk on Court Street and as well around on Union Street at 63 South Court will be closed to pedestrian traffic. There will be signage on the fencing that goes up. And this is largely to fill a significant void underneath the sidewalk in front of the Lastro building. So there's going to be sign detours up for pedestrians. It'll be posted at the intersection. Adjacent buildings will be open, even though the construction fencing is up around that particular site. So just keep that in mind. The city will be receiving $2 million from the Ohio Department of Development, ODOD, under the Welcome Home Ohio program. The Welcome Home Ohio program is a program set up to promote housing, either new housing or rehabbed housing in the state of Ohio. Today the announcement consists of more than $25.7 million in funding grants going out for construction, purchase, and rehab of 130 homes throughout the state of Ohio. We're the recipient of, I believe it's 2.2 million, and we are looking to have a contractor come in and build 8 homes, likely in 4 duplexes that will be purchasable homes. So these are going to be equity-bearing homes for a portion of our population here in the city of Athens. So this is great news that we were just informed of not too long ago through the director of ODOD, Director Lydia Mahalik, who's been doing great work throughout the state under ODOD efforts. Athens Trick or Treat. As I've mentioned a lot of times before, the trick-or-treating is going to be tomorrow, October 31st, from 5:30 to 7:30 in the residential neighborhoods throughout the city of Athens. Some trick-or-treat guidelines: if you are going to be giving out candy, make sure your front porch light is on. That way the individuals who will be trick-or-treating know that your house is giving out candy. Make sure your kids are visible. Look out for traffic, and for kids under the age of 12, make sure they have a guardian with them between the hours of 5:30 and 7:30 for trick-or-treating in the city of Athens. We have the 20th anniversary of the Athens Commission on Disabilities and the 10-year anniversary of the Athena Award here in the city. The Athena Award ceremony is going to be the 6th of November at the Community Center from 5 to 6:30. I will certainly be speaking at the event, but it will be given, the Athena Award this year will be given out to an individual who's doing exemplary work in the city of Athens when it comes to providing services or assistance to people of all abilities. And it can be an organization, it could be an individual, it can be a business. So come to the community center on the 6th of November, like I said, 5 to 6:30, and see who the recipient is this year. We had the Athens City Fire Station headquarters, the new firehouse. There's the ribbon cutting ceremony where we're cutting the ribbon and opening it up for the public to come and tour through this amazing exemplary facility. There you see some images that the government channel took. I know Ryan was there videotaping a lot of what was happening down there. There you see our old 1939, well, he's not 1939, that's Chief Reimer, but the previous image was of our 1939 fire truck, which will be permanently housed and viewable from the street. There it is, inside that glass windowed garage, if you will. And what's really cool about this garage is the floor of the garage is all done in Athens block. So it's extremely well done. It's very interesting. And it's an amazing facility. Encourage people to go down and tour through it. We had a large gathering. There you can see some of the people. We had Ohio Senator Brian Chavez was there. State Representative Don Jones was there, as were a number of elected officials from throughout the county and the city. And again, there is our brand new fire station headquarters. The other thing that happened of late is the new accessible playground area. Another ribbon cutting where the area of the South Side Park or Richland Avenue Park or whatever you want to call it had new equipment installed and a mountable ADA surface. When I say mountable, it is one in which wheelchairs can more easily navigate across that surface, and some ADA swings. There you see a swing set that is, excuse me, designed for an individual with mobility issues to be able to use that. So that's pretty cool. A smaller slide. The big dino slide went away, only to be replaced by a smaller dinosaur slide. There's the check being presented of $20,000 for the to go towards the park under the Ohio Parks and Recreation Association, which was very cool. There is another ribbon cutting coming up, yet to be determined in terms of the date, but it's the sculpture walk that is down by the fire station headquarters. There's a whole lot that we packed into the fire station headquarters of the firehouse campus to include a sculpture walk where there's currently 2 pieces installed. There's 4 more that will soon be installed along the sculpture walk. And yes, there is room for more sculptures in the future to go in. So that ribbon cutting ceremony will happen at some point in the future, and that is brought to you in large part by the Athens Municipal Arts Commission. Some meetings that are coming up. We've got Athens City Council regular session. That will be Monday, November 4th at 7 p.m. here in council chambers. On Wednesday, the 6th at noon will be Planning Commission here in council chambers, and in the front conference room, now known as the Edward and Mattie Berry conference room here in the city building, Environment Sustainability Commission will be meeting, and that meeting will be at 6 p.m. on the 6th of November, which is that all said, why you're inside watching us right now is beyond me. It's gorgeous out there, as Kyle said, and the weather is going to hold for a while, which is great. So get outside and enjoy this amazing weather while you can. Please join Kyle and I again next week for the weekly update with Kyle Johansson and the mayor. Take care.